C3.ai or AI stock down 10.85%. This is Thursday, the 4th of September 2025, pre-market session. The stock launched all the way down to $13.92 in the post-market session of yesterday. They thought it has recovered somewhat from those lows. The stock was trending at some point because of the earnings outcomes and then the appointment of a new CEO and the transitioning from CEO to executive chairman of the previous CEO. Yeah, so in terms of earnings, the company posted a Q1 loss of 86 pence, 86 cents per share on a $70.3 million revenue, missing forecasts. Okay, and amongst other things, yeah, let's see. This is the 4-hour chart. This is reflecting the current weakness. It's This is the low of the 13th of August to recover from that. Let's see, that recovery was what 14.8, 14.87, and then this was what 18.7, 18.75. So that's more than I would say more than 20% recovery, isn't it? Yeah, more than 20% recovery. Yeah, that was okay. So who knows whether that's going to be the case this time around. So extrapolation is saying it's going to have a sideways movement, going all the way towards Thursday, the 11th of September. Then after that, we might get a we might it may become something else. It may become the continuation of the downtrend after that, or from there. Projections are saying, let's see, 16.09. Let's see if we have any intraday here. 17.85 intraday was printed on the 24th of August. Okay, so this is actually higher than what we have on there. Okay, 17.85 intraday high, 24th of August. Okay, that after days afterwards, somewhere around here. Okay, somewhere around here. Let's see here. Somewhere around here. Okay, so in the midst of this recovery, there was it dipped. So, but in any case, yeah, previous 17. We have seen 17.85 as of Friday the 29th, just last week. It had 18.18, 18.72, 19.05 as well. Before that, as of the 27th, it had, in addition to the ones I've already read out, 20.24, 21.75, 22.69. Yeah, I think there's ample room to the upside. There's a lot of upper projections that it hasn't met in a long time. 24.86, 25.39. This was as of 8th of August. 24.12 as well. Yeah, you name it. It has a 29.81, 30.49. Okay, so down here, what do we have in terms of price pressure? Okay, everything here is severely bearish, indicating that yeah, it could mean that lower prices could continue to print, or but the worst. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Depending on how you want to look at it. So what we can say is that there's a good chance that by tomorrow, the 5th, the stock may still be trading below its 10 and 21 period moving averages. For reference, those prices are 16.38, 16.80. Given the amount of selling pressure that is in effect, or that has happened, yes, there's a good chance that yeah, the stock may remain below 16.39 and 16.80. So let's see how things go. Yeah. We don't need to look at the daily chart. It hasn't reflected what's going on right now. Okay, so down 10.85, still holding the loss. We could try and see. Is it important to see how that happened? We could just replay and see what happened. That was, I think, in the post-market session. Let's see. got it here. Yesterday, let's see, let's replay and see what happened. That was from 1600, and select, and then replay. We're gonna use 5x or 7x to make it a lot quicker. Yeah, I attempted to spike, but didn't hold. Yeah. Okay, consolidating or through the post-market session after that, after it recovered when it plunged. This may be that intraday low of $13 and some fraction. Yeah, 13. Yes, that's intraday low. Yeah, consolidated. This is now the post pre-market session now, where we are. This is today the fourth. Yeah, it's actually recovering, recovering somewhat. And nothing we okay, finished. I was going to say how accurate was, or was it plotting the extrapolations? These are the extrapolations. So, well, let's see how things go. Let's see how things go. We could also try and see um, what the probability of it retesting some of the lost ground are. Okay, we could do this. Let's see what we have here: 17.85 intraday high. What's the odds of it printing that? 17.85. Let's have a look and see. 17.85. Yes, somewhere around here. So if this panel here, or this strip here holds the moving averages. So for any price you want to determine its probability, you need to also use its moving average. So if the moving average is less than the target price, then you know that you are looking at a probability that is, if it's less, if the moving average is less, then you have a probability that is less than 50%. If it's greater than 50, if it's greater than the target, then you have a probability that is 50% or greater. So for 17.48, it is less than 50%. Then we can try again. Let's see, 17.48. Yeah, we have, okay. Yeah, this on this occasion, it is greater than 17.48. So we can conclude that it's that total it is greater than the probability is greater than 50%. But let's see, if it's 17.48, yeah, okay. This time around is less, so we're below now. Okay, this time around is great. I think based on what we have seen, or based on the four data points, we can say that the probability of it retesting 17.48 is just there. But when that can happen, we don't exactly know. But as things stand right now, and based on the data available, the moving averages that it printed, all the way, or I mean, or, in the past, yeah, we can say that that probability is there. That the chance of retesting 17.48 is there. But when it's going to happen, I really don't know. Okay, so see what you make of AI stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.